The River of Leadership, a story on politics inspired by Buddha. One serene morning, Buddha was sitting beneath a Bodhi tree with his disciples. The sunlight filtered through the leaves, and the air was calm. A young monk approached and asked, "Master, politics often seems full of conflict, greed, and selfishness. How can people practice it wisely and ethically?" Buddha smiled and replied, "Let me tell you a story about politics, leadership, and the importance of wisdom and compassion in governance. Long ago, in a prosperous kingdom, there was a young prince named Aaron. Aaron cared deeply about his people but noticed that many leaders in neighboring kingdoms acted selfishly, seeking power and wealth rather than serving their citizens. Confused, he wondered how he could lead ethically without being corrupted by ambition or pressure. One day, an elderly wise teacher invited Aaron to walk along a river. The teacher pointed to the flowing water and said, "See how the river nourishes all the lands it touches. A wise leader is like this river, serving the needs of all, not just a few." Politics, like the river, can either nourish or destroy, depending on how it is guided. The teacher continued, "To lead ethically, a ruler must follow three principles: wisdom, understand the consequences of decisions, think long-term, and prioritize the well-being of the people. Compassion, serve the citizens with care, empathy, and fairness. Integrity, resist corruption, dishonesty, and self-interest, acting instead with honesty and accountability." Aaron began practicing these principles. He listened to his people, consulted advisors carefully, and made decisions for the benefit of all rather than for personal gain. When faced with difficult choices, he paused, reflected on the consequences, and chose the path that would bring justice, peace, and prosperity. Over time, Aaron's kingdom thrived. Citizens felt respected, leaders worked collaboratively, and conflicts diminished. Aaron realized that true political power is not in controlling others but in serving them wisely and compassionately. He also understood that unethical leadership, even if initially successful, ultimately leads to instability and suffering. Buddha then addressed his disciples, "Politics and leadership are responsibilities, not privileges. A ruler guided by wisdom, compassion, and integrity creates harmony, justice, and prosperity. Leadership without virtue breeds chaos, conflict, and suffering." A disciple asked, "Master, what if others in politics act selfishly or corruptly?" Buddha replied, "Lead with virtue regardless of others' actions. Be a model of ethical governance. Influence through example, fairness, and service. Even in challenging circumstances, integrity and compassion will inspire change and stability." By the end of the story, Aaron had transformed into a wise and ethical leader. His kingdom flourished, not because of power or fear, but because of mindful governance, fairness, and compassionate leadership. He inspired future generations to prioritize service, wisdom, and justice above personal ambition. Buddha concluded, "Politics, like a flowing river, can nourish or destroy. Guide it with wisdom, act with compassion, and lead with integrity. True leadership uplifts all, creating peace, harmony, and prosperity." Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos.